Hey, what's going on? Ryan here, Triathlon.com, and we're talking about IRONMAN Chattanooga and when you should arrive to the race venue. So we are going to jump right into the video and chat a little bit about your arrival time window and kind of how to time things, when to get into town and get set up and all that kind of fun stuff. So if you look at IRONMAN Chattanooga's website here in the background, go down to athletes, go down to event schedule, and you have this nice event schedule. So I clicked on the PDF, and this is the event schedule. So the important key here is how after 10 Ironman events, this is kind of how I look at how to determine when do I need to arrive to my event. Is you check when the event is, and it's on Sunday. So Sunday is race day, and more often than not, athlete check-in does not happen on the day before. So no Saturday or race day check-in. So that's a key important thing. So I'm just going to pull up Training Peaks, kind of see the plan on the calendar. So Ironman Chattanooga is on a Sunday. Saturday they do not allow check-in. So you have to check in Thursday or Friday. So this for me, in the past, I've tried to time it to where I get there the day of the check-in, especially if you're traveling with family or you want to mitigate how much time you're away from home or something like that. Problem is, these days in 2022, flight delays and just travel delays in general are a big thing right now. So I would definitely recommend attempting to get there. Sorry, there's a fly running around here. The first day the check-in is open, so you can get in there and make absolutely sure that you've either got that day, if you can get to check in on that day, or you're there and set up so the next day check-in's open, you're there first day and you get checked in, no problem. Because the last thing you want to do is be coming in on Friday and then have a flight delay and it puts you behind and you can't get in there to do your check-in. Now, I will say, if you have a problem with your check-in, there's the contact information for information or questions regarding registration, course refunds or transfers. Contact Chattanooga at IRONMAN.com. So this is going to be your main way to contact people. There's frequently asked questions. See if age group, relay teams require age group breakdown, athlete check-in, family member. What if I can't make it to athlete check-in with the designated hours? You must check in, pick up your packet during designated check-in times. Rules of effect. In emergency, please call the emergency line. Phone number can be found in the athlete guide or email race@ironman.com. So if you're coming through and you're having travel delays and your flight is like canceled or delayed or something like that, race@ironman.com. You can also, like I said, look in the athlete guide, see if they've got it out right now. They got the 2021 guide, so when the 2022 guide is out, definitely print that off. I'll do a video on that. You want to get the information, so race@ironman.com, or when the athlete guide is produced, what the emergency phone number is, because, like I said, travel is a thing, because there's too many people now with canceled flights, with delayed flights, and it's just a thing right now. So I definitely would try to get in for Thursday. That way you're clear and free for Friday. Even if you're delayed coming in on Thursday, really late or something, you still get there Friday, do your check-in, do everything. Saturday's bike check-in. So Friday's going to be the probably the busier day. You're going in, you're doing your check-in, or Thursday. So I like to get in Thursday. Try to get in check-in so you get all your gear. You go through Ironman Village. You look on the event schedule. So they got athlete check-in, they got Ironman Village, the Ironman store. So you're checking out the vendors, you're checking out the store, because the good stuff in the Ironman stores will go quick. So if you want the cool hat for the event, or you want one of the cool shirts or something like that, that's going to be the time, especially in Ironman Chattanooga. It sells out mostly every year, so it's going to be full. 3,000 athletes run around or something like that. So I would definitely go in and make sure that you get what you want in Ironman Village. So get there the first day everything's open, get checked in, get your swag, get in there, get whatever gear you want from the Ironman store, so that way it's all situated. So then Friday, you can wake up, you can be relaxed, or if you're doing check-in on Friday, try to get there first, off in the morning, then go to the store, and then you got time to get situated. Go to the grocery store and get groceries, so you don't have to eat out every meal or something like that. Just get the lay of the land, so you're not really stressed out. And basically try to do all your run around on Friday, as far as running errands. If you need anything that got lost in travel, that you needed to replace, you forgot, that's play try. If you got something going on with your bike, I definitely would try to get it to the Triathlon store and tech service there in Ironman Village as fast as possible. There's other bike stores in town, but sooner or later they're going to fill up. They've already got registered time slots for doing tune-ups and everything for bikes for people bringing it in. So definitely Friday, I would make sure you've got all your errands and everything kind of packed in that day. So that way you're doing as less running around the day before the race as possible. So on Saturday, they got the fun run. They got bike check-in and gear check-in for gear bags for T1 and T2. So basically, I kind of wait later, especially if it's warm or something like that. I don't like my stuff sitting out in the heat all day. You do have access to the bags on race morning, so if you don't want to put stuff in there that might melt, if you've got bars or something like that you like after the swim and they're not going to be too melty or something like that, or you just don't want your food to sit there and get hot all day, I definitely wait towards the end time. I definitely would not wait till 2:45 because I've seen the lines, and right at closing time, they don't like that, and it's going to be a situation. So maybe 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, something like that. Go in, use the morning to relax a little bit. Maybe go to the fun run if you got your kids. Get all your bags squared away, get your bike squared away. Come drop that off, and then make sure you hit an athlete briefing. I try to hit one of those on Friday, and they have an opening ceremony at Ross's Landing, so I kind of hit those. That's kind of fun just to kind of be there and see what's going on. And Saturday, like I said, that way you don't have to worry about athlete briefings. You don't have to worry about anything except drop your bike off, dropping your gear bags off, and then having a good dinner and just kicking up and relaxing the rest of the night so you're not running around and on your feet too much. Then Sunday is obviously race day, and then Monday is usually your travel day. Now, if you're in danger of qualifying for the World Championships, you have to be there in person. They're doing all this by person. So if you're not there when they call your name, if you're in roll down, and even if you're finishing 10th and whatever, they're allocating hundreds more positions for female athletes especially. If you're not there and you're caught on roll down, if you're not there to give them your credit card on the spot, they're going to go past you and go to the next person. So if you think you are even minusculely have an opportunity to make it for Kona, you need to go and be there in person at the championship slot roll down, because otherwise they're just going to roll past you. You're not going to get an opportunity. So if you think you might have an opportunity to qualify, build it into your schedule. Award ceremony is 9:30. Build it into your schedule to leave after that. If you're driving, hopefully you have a little bit of flexibility. You can stay there if you have an opportunity to make for Kona. So definitely be there for that. So that's kind of my general overall, looking at, I'll do a video specifically talking about your training load the week before the race for taper. But as far as arrival, I definitely would try to get, ideally get there Wednesday night. Then you have Thursday to check in, do everything at Ironman Village. If you need to do anything with your bike, kind of do everything you need to. Friday, just kind of chill, kind of take in the sights and sounds of the city. Do other kind of maybe a touristy thing. Saturday, gear bags, bike, check in, get squared away, nice dinner, and then race day. That's ideal world. If you're pressed, Thursday night at latest, even if you have a flight that's like Friday morning, arrives at like 7 or 8 a.m., with this day and age, who knows what's going to happen? That flight could be delayed like 4 or 5 hours. A storm happens in some city, or the FAA says, oh, well, we're having a shortage of manpower, so we are closing down this terminal, this airport, restricting hours of flights or something like that. They did that, I think, yesterday over in New York for a little bit. So it's a thing right now. I definitely would try to get there the Thursday before race day for Ironman Chattanooga. Race day's on Sunday. Worst case, early Friday, just to give yourself some wiggle room, because last thing you're going to do is get there and be pinched for time and doing your check-in. So that's my recommendations. Hopefully help you out. If you got any questions, help you out, give it a like on Facebook, give it a like on YouTube, hit the subscribe on YouTube, hit the bell notification on YouTube for future videos and notifications of any other tips and videos that I do. Got a question, put it in the comments. I get notifications. I'll see what's going on, try to get you a comment back, help you out, do what I can. So with that, we'll wrap up this video. I'll see you in the next video. Happy training. We'll see you out on race day.